Hello everybody, welcome to another week of Thursday X-Wing Sith Taker Tim. We have another NCX Draft League match for you this evening. It is Liam on the left for the Hotshots versus Nick on the right for the Meatbags. CIS versus Republic, so a very thematic matchup. So that apparently should go live. Cool. So, 2 secs. Yo. One really cool thing you didn't know you could do, right click the objective and do enable charge and Shazam.
I could, except I hate using those charges because they get confused with other charges.
Well, aren't you just an old fuddy-duddy?
Yes.
Old and small fuddy-duddy.
Well, so you play your own rules, Nick, and the rest of us will move along, progress with the future. Cool. Yeah, so there's a few changes have come now, so you can put ship points on your ships and stuff like that. So, cool. So we are playing some Ancient Knowledge. Let's get that on the overlay. So that is fine. So yeah, we've got Liam on the left-hand side running Separatist. So let's have a quick look at what he has. So we've got Jango Fett in the Fire Spray. Jango's ability can be quite good against Jedi. So while you defend or perform a primary attack, if the difficulty of revealed maneuver is less than the enemy, so essentially if Jango does a blue and the other ship does a white, he may change one focus to a blank. Monkey84, thanks for following. Predator, Savage Press, who I think will generally be there just for the Force. Seismic Charges, Contraband Cybernetics, Slave 1 title if he's in the rear arc or rear half. He can turn a hit to a crit. Sunfac with all the toys, Gravitic Deflection, Ensnare, Predator, Targeting, Computer. Wonder if we'll start to see Gravitic Well appear on some of these. DIS T81. This is the Tri-Fighter that can, whilst defending, take a strain, or whilst attacking, take a deplete to reroll all the defense or attack dice. Comes with Outmaneuver, Afterburners, Contingency Protocol. Outmaneuver against the arcs will be pretty strong. You'd have to think. And then DFS 311, Discord Missiles, Independent Calculations. DFS is the one that can pass Calculate tokens. Nick with Republic, so I think this is a Sith Take Open list. So Anakin Skywalker 7B, Brilliant Evasion, Extreme Maneuvers, R4P17 is the droid that allows you to perform an action after fully executing a red maneuver and spare parts canister. Potentially you can do a red maneuver with R4P17, then do an action with R4P17 and then use Anakin's ability to clear the stress and then do your perform action step action. So nice little combo there. So I've just been Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Etta. So his ability is for you or Anakin Skywalker. So yeah, Anakin can benefit from it, which is after you execute maneuver. So it's not fully execute on this one. If there are more enemy ships than friendly, spend a force and gain a focus token. Auto Blasters, R7A7 or Critbot as it's known. And then we've got two arcs, Oddball, build your own, both of them, with Swarm Tactics and Captain Rex. Captain Rex is while you perform an attack, you may spend a focus result. If you do, each friendly ship that has defended the bullseye can perform a focus action. And then Sinker is, while a friendly ship at range 1 to 2 in your side out performs a primary attack, it may reroll 1 attack dice with Wolfpack Synchronized Console. Wolfpack's probably the one that needs explaining here. After a friendly ship at range 0 to 3 defends, if the attacker is in your firing arc, the defender may gain a strain to acquire a lock. And looks like players are off and running in turn 1. So, Nick is first player. So let's get that. Oh, he's on the that's fine. Cool. So they are set up at the top of the board. So fairly open obstacles in the sort of the centre and the bottom of the board, and then a little bit of a cluster at the top. Obi-Wan is currently lining off against all the separatists, which is not where he really wants to be. I'm surprised I didn't see maybe a system phase boost. Red manoeuvre for oddball, so take a stress. So everyone's going to barrel roll here. That's it. Like, I mean, I guess Obi-Wan can't really afford to do a 5 forward here if he's about to be chased down. We shall see. Just sorting this out actually. Let's make sure the good evening, Grynet. Hold music isn't on. Let's put that on the background. That might help. So it looks like we had an instead tractor pass from some factor DIS to try and get the cheeky range 3 shot. Nice, thank you. So yeah, send me a list through when they're ready and we'll get game 2. So we do have a second game lined up tonight. It is going to be a King's Gambit friendly. 2 of the players on the bench, Wani and Salfrey, are going to play a little friendly game for us as game 2, just to have another game on stream. So betting should be open. I may not have clicked it. We will. No, I didn't. So open betting. Exclamation mark bet. 1 for Liam, 2 for Nick, and space the amount you want to bet. You can type all, and we will work out what we do. And then the last thing I want to do is open up my Epic pen. What's Wani? So Wani's sent me his list, so I got that as well. Cool. So if you're Obi-Wan, how do you get out of this? Like, he could boost forwards. In fact, let me just make sure I have actually... Okay, so yeah, you could system phase boost and then like 5 forwards to there. But I feel like DIS could probably cover that with like a 3 bank and then afterburners. So he has done the boost, but we'll see. Oh, someone didn't lock their obstacle. Well done, guys. Yeah, professional X-Wing, TTS X-Wing players here. So yeah, DIS jumps on the debris, takes the double calculates. I think he... Oh, the new interceptor, possibly. We shall see. So Ancient Knowledge has been triggered by Sinker, sorry. So used to taking Jag. So let's put a crate there. It's like a hard 3. There we go. Hard 3 is a bit tighter than I'd expect, but he could still, I guess... So he's not afterburners. He'd have a shot into Sinker, I guess. But now you could get shot out of arc by Obi-Wan with the Auto Blaster. So that would be an interesting one to see. Oddball also going to do some Ancient Knowledge. Yeah, so Obi-Wan. Oh, is he going to barrel roll? That seems brave. I would probably still want to take the evade here, but yeah, he's going to get a decent auto blaster shot into DIS, and obviously any crits can't be cancelled. So I think probably the 3 bank was the safer manoeuvre with DIS. But I suppose maybe Sunfac, if Sunfac's done a hard turn, or bank, might also be able to do Tractor shenanigans and then roll DIS into Obi-Wan's front arc. Which is why I probably would have stayed where I was and taken an evade token there. But we shall see how that plays out for Liam. Do let me know if all the audio is coming through. Levels seem okay. Obviously bouncing between the live stream from last weekend and podcasting midweek. Obviously levels all get mixed around. Thank you, Tavern Wars. Yeah, so 3 bank from Sunfac, so probably see a rotate forwards and Tractor. Because I think, is Obi-Wan in Bullseye as well? I think Obi-Wan's in Bullseye. This could be very bad. Not sure you want to move Sunfac though. I think that seems pretty good. And then we see the Ancient Knowledge on Sunfac as well. And then boost from Django. So Django went white, so Django's ability won't be in use. So Sunfac gets a crate of red wine as well. Yeah, has that got a shot? Well, more important, has it got arc? Because it then turns off the auto blaster. I think it does. Yeah, I mean it does give a range 1 shot to Obi-Wan, I guess, but still not quite where you want to be. So, Django range 2 into Obi-Wan. Hit crit. Oof, Obi-Wan's evades hold up for the first shot. I'm going to close betting very soon. So, reroll Predator. Does not have a focus though, because did Ancient Knowledge. Didn't pass a calculate actually. Maybe he was a bit too excited to jump into the engagement phase. He's going to spend the Ancient Knowledge for hit crit. Obi-Wan can spend 2 force actually. He hasn't got Brilliant Evasion here because it's the Auto Blaster version. No Bullseye now because it's been rolled out of arc. So DIS is tracted though. And I guess you probably just use the crit bot anyway. Yeah, so going to use the Auto Blaster anyway. 2 hits so far. May as well spend the crit bot. Because if a crit goes in, that's got to be good for you. Yeah. So spends a charge. Yeah, crit will go in. Could be hit crit, so I think... Oh, he takes a strain, doesn't he, to reroll. Gets an evade. Yeah, spends a calculate. Mr. Carey, hope you're doing well. So range 1 back, DIS into Obi-Wan. Oh, 2 crits so far, and it's going to take 2 depletes to re-roll the focus results. Obi-Wan could be in real trouble here. Ooh, hit 2 crits. Obi-Wan dies. Oh, jeez. This could be a quick game. Yeah, I did not like Obi-Wan's position at the start of the game. I think he should have left boosted, 5 forwards. And yeah, absolutely should have run. Let us close betting. So the one person that has bet on Republic, that is not looking very strong for you. Don't think there's any more shots. And Nick does get 4 points for objectives. Well, yeah, like I've run an awful lot of Etta Jedi, and like even last night I played Kester, and I won't go into details about the score, but let's just say I was in a very, very strong position towards the end of the game. I was not going to lose the game, but I was still like, oh, I think I play it safe and take an evade here. And he was like, well, what do you mean play it safe? But I'm like, because Ettas can just pop. You know, if you don't take that evade token, and mine's got brilliant evasion on as well. You know, helps with the force, but possibly no. He spent the force on defense, didn't he? So yeah, it's a tough one. Like I think Liam set the position up perfectly there with the barrel roll. From the tractor to be able to get DIS to get arc on Obi-Wan, and that just turned off his auto blaster because yeah, Obi-Wan would have had a 3 dice shot into DIS if that wasn't possible. But hey ho, road roll for turn 2 coming in, and Liam is going to be first player now. Spot though for oh, interesting. They've both disconnected, and I disconnected to my chat. Okay. That was weird.
We all got kicked.
Yep. Just reloading the save. Unfortunately, Obi-Wan is still dead.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Liam played it really well. If you can tell the stream that I have said that. He played it perfectly. So
Well, hopefully we're still live, so yeah. Cool, alright, I'll pop back to the booth. Don't forget to restart the timer when you're ready. So did I lose? My stream went down as well. Very peculiar. I don't think I've got any loose cables on stuff. Everything should be in. Weird. Oh, hello, buddy. Has the Amazon man turned up and spooked you? What's up? Hmm? Hello. No, I think yeah, I think Liam very much caught Obi-Wan out there, and Nick even said when I popped into the room to say that yeah, Liam flew that very well. What's up? Hey, fuzzy boy. Good boy. So road roll for turn 3, and Nick goes back to first player. Oh no, Nick is okay. You trying to tell me you're a loving cat and that it's about dinner time? Okay, so DFS is going to spin on the spot. K-turn from sinker. Interesting. Guess that would allow Anakin to go fast over the top, maybe go and tackle DFS, and then sets up sinker for coming back in. What? You've had all your fussing? That's it. Off he goes. Yeah, oddball turning in. Okay, so we still got... I missed... so I guess oddball must have ditched his ancient knowledge end of last turn, but it's picked up again. Some fact might try for some ancient knowledge out there. Yep, so some fuck is going to pick up ancient knowledge again. What? Hello. Oh, that might just be range 1 from Anakin. Are we going to see a fine-tuned roll to the left? Would make sense to get out of... No. Okay, it seems okay to be able to go through the debris next turn. Takes a lock. Did he boost it? I missed it, so I've got a cat in the face, so yes, he did boost. Fine-tune boost. So swarm tactics on sinker. What you doing? So the cats are fascinated by TTS X-Wing. Do enjoy a good stream. Okay. So 4 into 2. It 2 eyes so far. I mean, I'm surprised. I guess target lock does work, but maybe a focus and a sinker reroll would have made more sense. Okay, so probably going to spend both force and just do 4 hits. DFS does get 2 evades. So half points, but does get to shoot back. No follow-up shot from Oddball. So do we just see DFS just half Anakin here? Not with that roll. Does get a shield. And then 4-2 to Republic, and Nick will have to drop another ancient knowledge, and might be tempted to drop it on Sinker this time, because I guess the one bank into the centre, or maybe so Sinker is going to drop. Take that off Sinker in, is it overlay? So that can come off there. You go to your bed. To bed. Bed. There we go. That's happy. Happy cat. Yeah, so like Anakin's in an interesting spot now. I guess you just have to accept the fact that you're going to go through that debris. Artemis. No, no more fussing. You can lie there. You big tart. Look at him. He's just a baby. Sloop left. I don't know. Because I think DFS is under there. Oh, actually, I'm just thinking here. Change my colour again, I think. Camera angle's gone as well. So, looks like road roll. Nick is still first player going to turn 4. Nice, yeah. Well, that was it. Because so basically, my cats are Luna and Artemis. So they are Sailor Moon's cats, and I believe one of the launch controllers had an Artemis plushie or something in the background of one of the shots, and everyone was losing their mind. But yes, here's Artemis. So okay, so Sinker comes in, takes the ancient knowledge. Could get an outmaneuver shot there. Yeah, because I think Oddball's... Oddball went for the 3 bank. Doesn't clear Sinker. Yeah, I think Sinker should have done a 1 bank. So, friendly bump for Oddball. And I believe Oddball can't do swarm tactics either. Possibly a delayed... Maybe, I don't know, so moved a bit quick, but yeah. Lose a shield. Yeah, no swarm at not range 0. Thought so. Okay, well I don't think Sunfat can do an awful lot of rotating there. Tractoring yourself there seems like a brave decision. I suppose gravitic deflection is on, but... And then Django comes on a 3 straight, which is blue. That's going to go for a lock. Yeah, and then Sloop from Anakin. I think it... Does it work in Bullseye as well as... No damage from the debris. Nothing in Bullseye as well. Wow. I mean, sure. Okay. Looks like Sinker was just out of range 3 there. Artemis coming over and just dumping all his hair on me. Don't think... Yeah, so he can get the tractor off some fact, but... Okay, so we've got the barrel roll. Yeah, and then you can check bullseye. Good evening, Laurent. Hope you're well. Be interesting to see if you can go 6-0 in the Tauntaun event with your scum list. Okay, so range 1 into sinker. One tractor does not make a medium base tractored. Good evening, Mr. Bennett. Hope you're well. That's like 2 damage. We're going to spend the ancient knowledge now. Don't know. I mean, I would have been tempted to maybe not sting the calculate, but maybe launch a Discord. But I think he's decided. Okay, so he is going to spend the ancient knowledge on sinker. Take 1 damage. I mean, I think Liam could have quite easily have just gone all in on oddball here as well, losing the shield. Okay, sinker takes a strain. Acquire a lock. Django gets to shoot range 2. Has a target lock. Not great, but 2 hits into a strange ship, so that shields down on sinker. So Anakin range into DFS, try and finish off the droid. Spends a force for 3, so that will be a dead droid. Oh, good luck later then. I think you and Cam will be an interesting match. So end of initiative 6. Just checking the droid should be off the table now, shouldn't it?
Yes, it
And
should. We're down to I5.
and you know where you
Sinker swarm to I5.
Why? What
Swarm
range?
tactics on that ball.
What range is swarm tactics?
Oh, that's range 1. Apologies, I can't do him at all then.
Cool.
Okay.
I mean, I thought it measured with oddball first, but that wasn't really what I was going in for. Okay, so 1 crit, 2 eyes. Could spend the ancient knowledge. Probably not worth it. Check if a sinker reroll. No reroll. Gets the evades. So range 1 outmaneuver from DFS was depleted, so get rid of the deplete. Singular crit. I don't think there's any rerolls there. Oh no, he can. No, of course there's rerolls. He just takes his depletes. Yeah. Hit crit going into sinker. Let's see what the crit is. This is going to be half points. Damage engine. Not terrible in that position, I guess. So now Sinker gets to shoot. Probably going to still take range 1 into Sunfac. Has the target lock. 2 hits and a crit so far. Reroll with the lock. Doesn't quite get the full string. Do have Ancient Knowledge as defense. So yeah, going to spend it all. Take no damage. So yeah, there is a second game tonight, which will take us to about 10, half 10. Yes, Anakin and some facts not looking great. Anakin is double stressed. I mean, the straight blue would be fine. So what do they score on objectives that turn? Did everybody spend? Everybody spent their ancient knowledge, so there is no scenario points to worry about. 19 plays. Ooh, where is it? Where have I missed 4 points? 4, 4, 4. Somebody's taking more damage. Tush. 10. Quick one, just checking the score before you go any further. It reckons Nick got 10 ship points that turn? That doesn't seem right.
It should have been
It'll
four.
be six.
Yeah, 6 of them should be objectives. 4 of them should be objectives. Sorry, I didn't flip the dial to objectives.
Okay, that's fine. Alright. Alright, so he still had an ancient knowledge at the end of the turn then. Cool. Cool. Okay, so Nick's still kind of in the game. Ooh, seismic drop by Django. I'm guessing he didn't actually add the half points for the droid. So this is the new display we've got. So you can do the ship points on the cars, but these players have opted not to do it. So you've got this little button here, so you can change between ship and objectives, and then your plus and minus. So actually, if you look at the score, it tells you what you scored each turn. So you can see he hasn't scored any ship points prior to that. Ooh, interesting. DIS has kind of slipped into the middle of the two. Still a friendly bump from Oddball. Yeah, we may be able to see the new bit on the things. Oh, Anakin did the 2 bank, but has hit the debris. I mean, Nick is not having a great... He's possibly pushing a bit too hard. Takes a damage for his trouble as well. Clears the stress, gains the stress. And if some facts on like a 1 bank here, this could be really bad. Two bank, I think he can get the rotate that way. Oh, and then we'll have to see where Django's gone as well. Takes the lock. Oh, Django does a 2 bank. I think Anakin is in a whole world of trouble here. Got a seismic going off. Oddball can't. Nothing can see Sunfac. This is well flown by Liam. So let's see where this seismic. It's probably going to go for the debris. I mean, that could even hit Anakin as well. So that's like Sinker's in, Django's in. So Sinker and Django each take a damage. Because Django could even shoot out the back if some fact absolutely swats Anakin here. So 4 dice from some fact, spends the lock. Only 2 hits though, it's not terrible. We'll get half points because Anakin's only on 1 agility now. But then you got the follow-up shot from Django, can take range 1 out the front, and DIS might have a shot as well. Now we probably should see a swarm tactics this turn from Oddball. Oof. Django can spend the 4, so he's got the lock as well. Well, got a bit greedy re-rolling the eyeball, but that's 2 damage, 2 more damage going in. Anakin rolling an evade twice on his 1 agility. So the question is, has DIS got a shot? He doesn't. Oh no, this is Oddball. Sorry, this is Oddball. Well, I don't think DIS will have outmaneuver necessarily, because if Anakin... We'll see. Okay, so range 0 into DIS. Just going to try and push some damage into the Tri-Fighter before it gets to shoot. 2 eyes. Okay. But he can just take 3 strain tokens, can't he, to reroll? He has got a calculate, so he takes 2 strains. No, he's going to take 3 strains. He doesn't want to spend his calculate on defense, and yep, 3 evades. Yeah, Annie is very much on a debris, no shooting there. DIS has Anakin. Oh, Sinker first, range 0. Nothing out the back. And then DIS. If Anakin can't see DIS, it is absolutely game over. I can't remember if he had arc or not. Because Django can drop a seismic as well. So he is depleted, but then gains 2 deplete to re-roll the 2 red dice. He has got a calculate, needs to paint. There's the paint, so I think this is into Anakin. He can see DIS, so he isn't outmaneuvered. Does get the evade. So in Anakin's defense, he does roll an evade on 3 single dice attempts, but does die. So there's no ancient knowledge being held by anybody at the moment. Yeah, like I think that is the part of the rule it's missing. Like if you have one of those tokens, you can't do it again. Yeah, that is probably GG, I think. Was it 35-18? We're going to see another seismic drop, I would have thought, from Django. Not guaranteed, but likely. Sunfat can hard 1 left. Django maybe like a 1 bank right. See what you can shoot at your rear arc. DIS could just go fast. There is a game 2, you'll be glad to know. Let me message the players and say how soon can you be ready. So I just have a friendly lined up for game 2, but it looks like Ollie Potnell has his game starting. So 2 bank from Sinker. So yeah, Ollie's got a league game, so I might be able to stream that one instead. So Oddball takes a bump. Nothing for his ability. So I'm going to track to some fac a boost. Take some ancient knowledge. And the 1 bank. So what's that? 1 more damage into Sinker. Yeah, looks like Ollie's got to start his game now, so yeah, we can't quite dive away. 2 damage, unless Sinker dies, maybe? Oh, no, it's Oddball. Shooting Oddball, isn't he? Yeah, so that's that. So Oddball range 2 into Sunfat from the rear. Gets nothing. How was this matchup looking? So Sinker's considering a rear shot into DIS, but sings. That is his only shot, isn't it? So Hotshots are currently 2-1 up. So assuming Liam wins this, which he's looking pretty good, this will make it 3-1. And then hit crit. So what's this going to be? Takes 2 strains. Oh, this is okay, so he's going to take a crit into DIS. Some sort of pilot, is it? No, hull breach. And then, yep, should be 2 points each for ancient knowledge. So that turn, well, they're on turn 6, so that'll be going into turn 7. But yeah, we'll put the other game on straight after this, so we're not going to disappear. Unfortunately, I mean, I suppose Nick is not that far behind. Oh no, he is. I suppose it's gone up to 39. Have I missed some more points somewhere? Liam got 4 points that turn apparently. Oh, Django probably held one as well. That makes sense. So he's discarded with Sunfac. Discarded with Sunfac. Unless Sinker spent... Just checking in case I've missed it. Is Liam got an ancient knowledge somewhere?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it should be. I picked Django and...
Because you scored 4. Did you just discard one, or?
I didn't put the token on Django.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
Django claimed last turn. He claimed the center.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah.
There we go. Just making sure he's got his token in the correct place. So for those new to XWA, this is Ancient Knowledge. So this is the new scenario. You interact with the objectives from turn 2 onwards, do the scenario action, and you get the Ancient Knowledge condition. Whilst you have the Ancient Knowledge condition, at the end of the turn when we do the objective scoring, if you hold a piece of Ancient Knowledge, you score 2 scenario points. If you hold more Ancient Knowledge than your opponent, you score 4 scenario points. If you score 4 points, you must discard 1 piece of Ancient Knowledge. You choose which ship. And you can then also spend Ancient Knowledge to mod your red and green dice, turning a dice to a hit or an evade. So, yeah, Nick's claimed the centre with Oddball. I think the Seismic can probably do some damage into Sinker, but we shall see. Small chance that Oddball gets halved. Yeah, so Sinker takes 1 more damage. So can Django halve Oddball here? He needs to do 2 damage. Gets 1, so spends a focus for 2. Oh, blank out from Oddball. Has to spend the Ancient Knowledge or give up half points. Which I guess you have to do. So he's taking both. So that'll be half points on Oddball. This is it. And like Oddball's shot is just not great. 2 dice into 4 into Sunfac. Sunfac does have Ancient Knowledge. I guess with Liam holding 2 Ancient Knowledge, I guess he didn't want to spend it on defense. Yeah, just blanks out there. Won't be surprised if they call it here. It's pretty much GG. So 2 points each. Yeah, they're not calling it quite yet, so I won't do it for time. So I've just messaged 1E to let him know that this has got one more turn most likely. But a big thanks to both Liam and Nick for playing on stream. It is appreciated. It's a shame Ollie's playing just now because like, I've been asking for games because I will stream every Thursday. Any games between 6 o'clock and 10 o'clock. Hey Greg, how we doing? Thanks for the sub. But yeah, anybody playing between 6 and 10 o'clock on... sure. Cool, yeah, they're just going to call it there anyway. So I think we can probably... Oh, so I got another offer of an NCX game. But yeah, GG, well played to both of them. Unfortunately, not quite going Nick's way. We'll pay out the bets. So it looks like Chris versus Obi-Wan could be available, but they just need to let me know. So we'll wait and see if that one comes up. Yeah, cheers, Wani. Like, I bang the drum all week looking for games, and then suddenly I get offers of 2 extra league games during this stream. Here we go, Chris is replying. What are we doing? Talk to me, Chris. But yeah, I think all really started with Obi-Wan getting absolutely murdered. Great positional play by Liam, just able to capitalise on, I guess, a not great... Okay, they're not. Okay, no worries. Okay. Let's get Wani and let's reset the game. Cool, let's go on to this screen for me whilst I just get bits set up. I think we won't even bother. Oh, I need to change my colour, that's why it's not working. Okay, so let's get the list lined up for game 2. That one and that one. Hello.
Hello.
Who's... Oh, that'll be you, won't it? No.
I got something messed up. Give me 1 second. What is going on here? Ah. All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Has Wani just set up on the same side as you?
Maybe. It doesn't matter. I'll de-link myself.
Don't think you can. Don't recognise the username. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's realised he's on the wrong side. That's fine.
This one you could. We're at minimum a reset on the. He's just swapping it. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. I think you have to reset it.
Yeah.
That's fine, and let's get this one set up.
I said let's fly something stupid.
Cool. Right, so let's go back to this screen. And of course, first order is absolutely massive on the overlay. Let's see if we can shrink that down a little. Let's do that.
Okay, so he's flying this. Alright, the freaking feedback plus first order tech. And jamming at very long range. Gotcha.
No worries, Nick. Thanks for playing. I think, yeah, that trap Liam set for Obi-Wan was a little bit too strong. So what have we got here? Red for Vagabond, yellow for Countdown, green for Pure Sabak, blue for Duchess, Ved, yep. Nightfall is yellow, red, Joel, and green. Yeah, cool. I'm going to jump off into the other room, so hopefully Wani will come and join you in the voice chat shortly.
I'll swap over to stream game, so.
Yeah, okay, you can drop in stream, I can go the booth. Just so you're aware, roll your red and green dice down this end, modify your dice on the table, spawn the attack arc, tag the defender, and then any rules questions, just come and have a chat.
Sounds good.
Cool, right, thanks for playing, catch you in a bit.
Alright, bye.
Right, we'll let them finish off getting set up. We can start some betting. So I will say, I do post up. I do try and stream every Thursday.